So here we are in Guelph, Ontario. What is the date today, anyways? It's getting along in May. We're probably
March
in
the 18th.
May the 18th already.
Wednesday.
And we have finally met up with Yvette and Ed Harold. Now, Yvette's very special in the 88. And remember, we are the 88s. Rolly and I are the 88s. But Yvette's in the first dozen of the 88s, and she's the first female child born to this list of 88s. And so that gives her the title of Dean of all the female progeny that followed, okay? And you joined the club of the other Dean, which is Etienne Tétrault, which was the firstborn of the males. But that means you're number 8.
That's right.
And so that means there were 7 boys that were born ahead of you.
That's right.
And so the grandmother must have been, or the mother must have been absolutely delighted that finally she had a girl.
I was very popular when my male cousins came to visit us in Saint-Pierre because the Tétrault boys and the Bohémier boys were very cute. So my friends always wanted to meet them.
And I can say from having been one of those Bohémier boys that we learned to dance because of Yvette and Rita.
In our basement?
In your basement. They taught us every which way to dance. They were just champions for that. And thank you very much for that. And they were the first girls we held hands with skating around in that rink every time we'd go at a winter thing. In Saint-Pierre, we'd have that.
Yeah.
And so they were amazing teachers. And you became teachers. Both of you. You and Rita. Now, Ed is your better half?
No.
No.
I'm the better half.
Oh, okay. I stand to be corrected, right, Ed? We always have to yield to that.
No, she got it wrong.
Okay. What's it been like to be married to a teacher? You're of course a teacher yourself. Maybe tell us a little bit about yourself. PhD in sociology, and you taught at which university?
Yeah, I taught at the university, then I taught for 2 years, and I got my PhD, and I came to the University of Guelph in 1970.
And you've been here ever
I taught
since?
there for 32 and a half years.
Fantastic. Now you're a product of Winnipeg, I hear. I didn't know that till tonight.
Yeah.
You were born, you were raised somewhere in the Fort Rouge, did you say? Fort Rouge area?
Yeah, I've lived in different areas in
All right.
Winnipeg.
All right. Now, Yvette, let's get back to you. You have children. How many did you have?
Just one daughter.
One daughter. And how old is she now? And what is she doing?
44, and she lives in Bancroft.
She lives in Bancroft. That's close to Toronto.
No, it's about maybe 2 hours from Toronto.
2 hours from Toronto. Closer to where? Ottawa?
Yes.
Closer to Ottawa. Okay.
And she has one little boy.
How old is your little boy? Your grandson?
5.
Almost 5.
Yes.
Do you get to babysit once in a while?
No, they live too far.
Oh my goodness. All right. Maybe we'll get Yvette to give us your comments on your first, well, first of all, it's not the first time you see the text because you helped translate a lot of the French text into the English version.
I did a lot of the proofreading
Okay.
after Rita and Emilienne had done the main work. And I translated some of the things from French to English.
Okay.
And then I would FaceTime Emilienne and we would make the corrections. So I had a very minimal part. So it made me realize how hard these 2 women worked.
Yeah.
But I was my job to print the papers, and then I would hand them to Yvette to work on. So I played a very important role.
You think so?
Yeah. And she always relied on me to print it.
Yeah.
She'd say, Edward, could you please print this?
So Ed would read little parts of it that he found interesting.
Behind every successful female, there's a helping man. Isn't that
That's
the way it
right,
is?
absolutely. Women could not get along without us.
Oh, you know, and vice versa.
I wanted to mention too that I was named after one of Manon Denis' girlfriends. And the big joke was that when I turned 18, he would buy me a fur coat. By the time I turned 18, Manon Denis had many children. So therefore, the fur coat never came.
Oh my goodness. And knowing Manon Denis would have probably been a raccoon coat or something like that. Not heavily polished.
Yes, that's going to be 18 soon, didn't he?
Yeah.
Hey, did you hear the story of how Rita was born?
No.
Do you want to tell her?
Oh, Rita was born in a car
Rita was born in the car on the way.
on the way to the hospital near Elle.
Oh my goodness.
And I was in the car too. One of our neighbors was there, and Dad. And for years, whenever we drive by Elle, I would say to Rita, "This is where we found you in the ditch." And I truly did believe that until until I got a little older.
Les Bohémiers sont taquineurs et les filles Bohémiers sont ainsi taquineurs. Alors Rita, Yvette, dis-nous donc un petit peu un grand merci, un grand hello à tous les cousins et les cousines.
Bonjour les cousins et cousines, c'est un plaisir de regarder les vidéos sur YouTube. Et j'aime aussi Facebook pour voir ma tante qui envoie beaucoup de messages et les cousins, les cousines et leurs enfants.
Et l'oncle Jacques.
Et mon oncle Jacques aussi. Et sa famille. J'ai vu hier une belle photo sur Facebook.
Oui. Alors, tu prends le rôle de tenir compte de qu'est-ce qu'ils font dans la vie avec Facebook.
Oui.
Alors là, on a une nouvelle plateforme avec YouTube qu'on va rencontrer toutes les 88. Alors, merci beaucoup de nous avoir donné la chance de vous rencontrer ici chez vous, à Guelph, et puis d'avoir pris le temps de raconter un petit peu ton dévouement à ce projet, ainsi que ton mari Ed. OK, qui nous a bien aidés. Alors, merci beaucoup. Et est-ce que vous avez des commentaires en dernier à dire?
La première fois qu'on a eu une réunion à Winnipeg, ma petite fille n'était pas très vieille. Elle a seulement 2 cousins, un cousin et une cousine. Alors, on était à Lorette, dans le centre. Puis, elle a vu toutes ces personnes-là. Elle m'a dit, I'm related to all of these people. Je me souviendrai toujours de ça.
Well, if you look at the wheel in the back of the book that was produced by Gabriel Aubin, there is 4 circles. It starts with just Alexandre, and then the 16 children, followed by the 88 offsprings of those 16, followed by the 230 offsprings of those 88. Wow. So you can see the clan is getting huge.
Yes.
And you've got it there right in the book. That's a beautiful picture. And we were lucky to meet Gabriel Aubin, and he explained why he did that.
This is an unbelievable production.
Yes.
And Rita and Emilienne should be certainly thanked for all their work. And yours also for having it produced and delivering it to everybody. What an adventure.
Well, that's been a pleasure, and this is why. We're invited to all of our cousins' homes that we haven't seen in a long time, and they give us a fantastic meal, which we had already today. Thank you very much. And we're looking forward to maybe meeting again, who knows.
You'll have to come when I'm not jet-lagged and I can make it.
Oh, that's right. You just arrived back from Europe, from Scandinavia. You went on a big cruise in Scandinavia. Norway, okay. We'll end it with that and thanking you both for having us here. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup.
Plaisir.
À bientôt.